a long road well traveled. I would like to take you back to that first day for a moment. We shared a common moment, student and teacher. This was my first day too, as an instructor. And while some of you had to drop your child at their first day of kindergarten or preschool, I had just dropped my first daughter at college the night before our first clinical. I remember the puffy red eyes we all shared and the worried expressions that we carry for our children. Little did we know that that worry would quickly be replaced with new emotions. Emotions of excitement and learning and new friendships. However, these feelings would also be accompanied by anxiety, stress, a test, some more anxiety, some more stress, a little bit of depression, and a final exam. Have you felt any of these emotions over the past 2 years? Just then when you thought, whoa, we made it through first semester, you're faced then with adverse reactions, side effects, nursing diagnosis, concept maps, watching babies be born, and learning about all those sick children who only want their mommies. While all the time hearing the words from your instructor, I challenge you to apply this to the clinical situation. Now, you may have just been trying to challenge yourself to get through second semester. But I want you to look where you've been. And I want you to take a moment and look where you are right now. And then I want you to imagine where you're going. Now, they did give me this one last chance to teach you one more thing while I've got you all here. And I thought you would really like to discuss adverse reactions or nursing diagnosis. How about we don't? How about instead that we take a moment and reflect on where you go from here? So, I wanted to leave you with 4 of Ms. Pritchard's don'ts, okay? Don't lose your integrity. I know you've heard this said before by many of us. Remember, integrity is doing the right thing when no one else is watching. Second, don't lose your sense of humor. Trust me, you're going to need it out there. Life is too short not to laugh and enjoy your work and all the interesting people you'll meet along the way. I don't know if you found this out yet or not, but laughter is the greatest medicine of all when you're taking care of patients in the hospital. Third, don't lose yourself. Don't forget to take care of you. You're going to spend a large part of your life caring for patients at work, to come home and care for your families, do the dishes, do the cleaning, because no one did it while you were at work. But don't forget who you are. You have to know how to take care of yourself before you can effectively take care of others. And lastly, don't lose each other. I want you all, the graduates, to take a moment and join hands with the person beside you. These are the people that you've studied with, that have encouraged you through one more semester, gave you those morning wake-up calls on those early clinical mornings. Or maybe this is just someone who's there for you. Many of you have started your family during this semester, gotten married, and some of you have suffered some traumatic personal losses. Or maybe these are just someone who listened when the stress of life and school just got too much. No matter what the reason, all of you have shared this experience together. Don't forget that when you go into the workforce. This is the last time you'll all be together. Take this love and friendship for one another, the bonds you've made here, to support one another. Because I've got some real news for you guys. There is much more learning to come. You need each other. Okay? So don't say goodbye tonight. Say hello to a future that all of you can face together. Because guess what? These are all your co-workers. And the last lesson I have for you is to remind you once again some life lessons that we all in this room learned a long time ago. All you really need to know you learned in kindergarten, right? Well, this is from a book from Robert Fulghum entitled All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. I want to read this to you real quick. Share everything. Play fair. Don't hit people. Put things back where you found them. Clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say you're sorry when you hurt somebody. Wash your hands before you eat. Flush. Warm cookies and milk are good for you. Live a balanced life. Learn Some think, some draw, paint, sing, dance, and play, and work some every day. Take a nap every afternoon. When you go out into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands, and stick together. Goldfish, hamsters, and white mice, they all die, and so do we. Remember the Dick and Jane books? The first word you learned was the biggest word of all, look. Remember the golden rule. Take any of those items and extrapolate it into sophisticated adult terms and apply it to your family life or your work or your government or your world as it holds true, clear, and firm. Think what a better world it would be if the whole world had cookies and milk about 3 o'clock. Can we do that, Miss Bassett? And then we laid down with our blankies and took a nap. It's all still true, no matter how old you are. When you go out into the world, it's best to hold hands and stick together. Now, in conclusion, I just want to offer you some words of wisdom. Nursing offers you many countless rewards, but along with those rewards, it's hard work. A reward to many of you might be your paycheck. I know you've been waiting for it for 2 years. But a bigger reward I want you to think about is the lives and hearts that you are now capable of touching with your compassion, the caring, and the knowledge and commitment that you make to being part of the nursing profession. Rewards are different for teachers, as I've learned over the past 20 months. It's different than when you care for patients. As I see all of you today and remember when you started and how far you've grown, I get it now. I understand the reward. It's right now, seeing all of you accomplish your goals. Don't stop here. Set new goals and make new commitments to continue your education. This will open even more opportunities for you in the profession and also to help you grow spiritually and professionally as a person. Thank you for allowing all of us to be part of this chapter in your life's journey. However, it is time for us to say goodbye. So you can turn the page and start a new chapter in your life. And we all wish you the best in all you do. Thank you.